Let's just take a second to cleanse all of the great music we have heard this week, or this past week, and let's welcome March with an open heart. Let me get my candle. March. We welcome you, March. That smells good. But we welcome you. And it'll be nothing but prosperity. Oh, and speaking of my shirt, I like it. Got it from Shein. Use the code. Get you some. Not me. But today's story is something to do with plants. Not like this, but this will be my weed experience. If you read the title, you know we're getting ready to talk about. So go feel free to subscribe, click the like, give this video a thumbs up, and for New Artist Week, drop in the comment section down below who you want me to react to. I'll be dropping a Madison Beer reaction because I've never heard any of her songs. So I'm going to react to her new album, Life Support. Yeah. And I'm going to be finding random artists unless y'all give me stuff that y'all want me to react to. So yeah, just comment. And thank you guys so much for 185 subscribers. I'm shook. I never thought I was going to be at 185, but to be at 185, I am humbly grateful. Okay, let's get into this story time because it's crazy. All right, so this story time takes place January 15th of this year. This was my first ever time trying weed at all. It was the edible, not the blunt kind of weed. It was like an edible kind of weed. So I was sick, and I was supposed to go to work the next day, but I called off because I was feeling horrible and just felt like it was getting worse. So I'm, doing my normal sniffling and stuff. And then my mom, no, wait, no. I gotta keep it together. So yeah, I'm doing my sniffling and stuff. And I'm talking on the phone with my friends, whatever. Hey, they know I'm sick, whatever. Shout out to Ebony. If y'all need cups or t-shirts or ashtrays, she's the one to hit up. I will drop her store link in the bio along with her Etsy too. She makes customs if you need like a rolling tray, But yeah, we were talking, and then like my grandma comes in. She comes talking about some lasagna. Well, not lasagna. It was like some pasta with some shrimp. And okay, like yeah, I'll try some whatever. And so I'm gonna eat it. I ate that. We still on the phone, and then my mom comes in and she's like, "Hey, you want some candy?" And not knowing that it was an edible, my crazy black behind ate the whole thing. Note to self, do not eat the whole edible. Unless you want to feel like you're dying, do not eat the whole edible. For all you stoners, y'all probably know this already, but this is my first time, so just bear with me. Please. Anyway, I still smell that candle. So yeah, shortly afterwards, and as I'm chewing it, it felt like my tongue was swollen up, but it wasn't actually swollen. It felt like my face was like being poofed up like this. I'm like, that don't look right on me now. So then I had to get off the Zoom that we was in with my friends. We had to get off the Zoom. I had to get off the Zoom. Because I'm like, my face feel weird. I'm over here touching my face repeatedly saying, why does my face feel weird? Why does my face feel weird? Why does my face feel weird? Why does it keep feeling weird? So then after that, I got off of my bed. And no. Get it together. You are smarter than this. Before I got off my bed, It felt like a balloon was tied around my throat and it was just floating backwards. It felt like I was just like stuck like this and could not come back up because I kept pushing forward. But they was like, nope, you stupid. Go back. Forward again. Oh, you really tried this, sis. Stay back. And I'm just like that the whole time. And like I could see him, but I couldn't blink. And I could hear people, but I couldn't respond, you know? So she comes in, I don't even know what she said. And I was like, and she's like, okay. And so then when she left, I had to use the bathroom. Note to self, when you are sick and on the edible, please make sure you use the bathroom before you even take the edible, please. Horrible. So I get off the bed trying to go to the bathroom, but my behind slowly fell to the ground. It was like real slow. It was like a soft boom, but it wasn't necessarily a boom because you know the normal falls, how sometimes you'd be like boom and you fall to the ground, it's like a loud noise. It was not like that at all. It was like I was floating on a cloud and slowly fell to the ground. Good thing my flow is clean because I don't like germs. I don't. But I was on the floor for a good 10 minutes. hmm A whole 10 minutes. So while I was on the floor, my grandma comes in again. And note to self, my room does not have a lock, but I do expect people to knock before they come into the room. But so many people don't do that, and that gets on my last nerve. But yeah, knock before you come in my room. Number one rule. So afterwards, while I'm on the floor, my grandma comes into the room, and she's like, "Sean, can you hear me, Sean?" Because I'm just looking at her like this, not blinking at all. And like I was in a whole nother zone. It felt like my body came out of my body, then it was like a whole nother body, and my body and my other body was just partying together. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what about him over there? He looked like he about to die. Like y'all two bodies come back. That's kind of like how it was. It was real confusing. Don't judge. Then I hear her. She's talking to me. I'm not responding. So she goes to get my mother. And she's like, Tanya, go check on your son. And so she comes in, running, 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 whatever, whatever. And she's like, Sean, can you hear me? Sean. And I'm not responding. So my grandpa comes in. Tell you, they praying for a good 10 minutes. Like, I wasn't dead or nothing. I was just out of my body and in a whole nother body inside of my other body. I wasn't dead, but I appreciate the prayers. Thank you so much. But about 10 minutes afterwards, I done threw up all the pasta and stuff that I done ate, and I'm like, uh. But let me tell you, while I was on the floor for 10 minutes, it felt like I tried so hard to move my hands, and it was like, I look like a whole crippling monster. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody who has that type of disease. I have helped mental kids. I have helped children with that type of disease, and I'm praying for every child who is going through that. Note to self: I'm not making fun of anybody. Just to be clear. So it just felt like my hands was like, "Urgh," and it was like, and it felt so heavy. And while I was on the floor, like it seemed like my other body was just so hunched over. Child, it was crazy. But after that, I'm all dizzy. I done slept on the couch. I could not sleep. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, then went to sleep, woke up at 12, and then went back to sleep. It was real confusing. I was hungover, had a pounding headache that I can never forget. When I tell you that headache felt like an atomic bomb then blasted off your head, oh my gosh. That was the worst hangover I'd ever had, but that was the first one, you know? Yeah, never again. Never again. I said I, Sean, will not ever try edibles or cigarettes or nothing like that again, just from that whole experience. But yes, that is my story time. If you have any questions about weed or edibles or something else, then feel free to hit me up in the comments. Also, follow me on social medias. Let's see. My podcast episode did not come out yesterday, but it will be out this week. I should have put it out yesterday, so that could have been the last one for February, but I'm slow inside. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and happy new reaction week. No, yeah. Yeah. Happy new artist reaction week, and happy March 1st to you guys. And I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, take the learning lesson. Do not take this video and take it as, oh, Sean did it, so it's cool, so now I'm going to do it. No, I don't encourage anybody to do anything wrong, okay? I'm just going to encourage you to do something right, and it's up to you whether you want to do it or not, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You better say you better respond. Okay. Mm-hmm. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. See y'all in about, I don't know, how long? Shoot, I don't care.